Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Macy, and in this video I'm going to be talking with you a little bit about zero waste and what that means to me. I feel like a lot of people are turned off by the word zero waste, and I feel like most people just don't even consider it because they feel like it is completely unattainable and there's no way that their lifestyle, their habits, where they live will ever allow them to live a zero waste lifestyle. And I kind of just wanted to come on and talk to you guys to say like, hey, it is attainable for everybody, you just have to know how. And I kind of wanted to give a few like tips and tricks on how to live a more zero waste lifestyle and explain it to you guys a little bit more. So if this sounds like something you're interested, please stay tuned. Okay guys, so the first thing I want to talk about zero waste is kind of what it means. Obviously, it means living a zero waste lifestyle. Nothing you're doing, nothing your kids are doing, nothing your spouses, significant others are doing, households are producing waste that are going into landfills, that are going into oceans, that are going into incinerators. So that sounds a little steep, and I'm not coming to you from someone who has no furniture in their house and makes their own clothes. I have a lot of wasteful things sitting around me, and I am not perfect, and that's why I wanted to talk about this. I feel like to become completely zero waste is completely unattainable for about 98% of us. All of the people who are watching this video, it is probably completely unattainable for you and me to become completely zero waste due to factors such as work, finances, money. Finances, money are the same things. School, jobs, you know, different things that go on. There are people who live, you know, in certain hubs that have more access to bulk, have more access to farmers markets. There are people who are financially better off that can afford to live a certain type of lifestyle, and I feel like for the majority of people it's completely unattainable. So I wanted to talk with you guys and show you a couple ways that you can make an impact and live a better zero waste lifestyle, because I feel like if you do one of these things that I talk about in this video, or something else that I did not mention that you actually do use, you are contributing to zero waste. If you do one of these things to eliminate waste in one part of your life, or if it's attainable for you more parts of your life, then like the more power to you. But I feel like you can be zero waste without being full-on zero waste. I feel like if we're all trying and contributing the best ways we can, that's how we're kind of gonna get this thing going. I feel like it's really unattainable when I go on YouTube and see these people are like, I don't buy furniture anymore, I don't have this and I don't have that, and it's like, well, for most people they can't do that. So I just want to be real with you guys. I am by no means perfect at this. I literally just had Chick-fil-A DoorDash to my work the other day. So on a real note, I am with you. I feel you. I'm wasteful, but I try. And I want to show you some ways that I do try that hopefully will inspire you, or, you know, you have other ways. You can leave in the comments down below and tell me how you are living a less wasteful life, and I could try them out myself. So, I don't know, I'm just gonna go, I have like a bunch of stuff sitting in front of me, I'm just kind of gonna go through them, talk about them a little bit, and that's gonna be the video. So the first thing I'll talk about is things that can be easily reused that we're not thinking about. So, don't know if you can really see this because of the lighting. This is a reusable lunch baggie. You can put chips in it, grapes in it, snacks. This is made out of like a, what is this made out of? It is not in English, I don't think. I don't know. This is made out of like a silicone type of thing. It has no BPAs, different things in it. But anyway, you know, you take this to work, you eat your grapes, you bring it home. They're so easy to wash out. A lot of people, I feel like, overthink this whole like reusing thing, like, oh, it's gonna take too much time. Literally wash this in the sink like I wash anything else, and put this over a cup and let it dry out. I use them, my fiance uses them, like they're pretty easy. I have so many of them. Yeah, zero waste and things like this can be a little bit expensive in the beginning, but I've been using these for 8 or so months now, and in 8 months I've never had to buy reusable Ziploc baggies, and I will never have to buy reusable Ziploc baggies. So that's kind of like the one con to this whole, like, I don't want to say lifestyle, but lifestyle. But yeah, you can get them in multiple different sizes. They sell them everywhere. You can get some at Target, just if you have the Target app like I do because you're obsessed with Target. Type in reusable sandwich bags and you can go to Target and buy some and try them out for yourself. They have so many different sizes, they're crazy. So let's focus a little bit kitchen. So those are reusable Ziploc bags. I don't buy reusable, so those were reusable Ziploc bags. Another thing I don't buy is like tin foil and saran wrap. I use another alternative beeswax. So these are from Abigio. You can get multiple different sizes. I just got the 3 variety wrap. You get a 1 large, 1 medium, 1 small. So this is large. It can cover most things. Yes, there's times where an extra large one has and would come in handy, but I have yet to purchase that. And these smell so good, by the way. Like, this smells like bees have just inhabited your house with all their lovely bee goodness, and like, oh, it is so good. These are so easy to use. You just put them over anything. You know, if you cut a lemon up and you want to kind of keep the lemon from spoiling, you can wrap it up with this or throw it in your reusable baggie. And these are just so easy. You just wash them off with soap and water, lay them out to dry, and I just like fold them up and put them back in this box and put them in the bin with my reusable baggies. But these are really nice. Abigio is kind of, if that's even how you say it, a more expensive brand when it comes to this, but these ones do last for a really long time. Their life expectancy of these, I think, is a couple years. So I mean, if you can get a couple years out of these and never have to buy like saran wrap, tin foil, aluminum foil, whatever it's called, ever again, I'm down for it, and it's helping the planet. So those are really nice alternative too. To stick with kitchen things, I think if I would have to recommend one thing to everybody, it would be these. And most people who come to my house are like obsessed with these and are like, so like, whoa, I didn't know that was a thing. Reusable paper towels. I'm sure you see these everywhere. They're by Marley's Monsters. I have lemon ones, and then I just have like plain like cotton looking ones. Reusable paper towels have been a godsend to me. I could not tell you how wasteful I was in the paper towel department. Like, so horrible. Like, I would literally just pull a paper towel off the rack to blow my nose in it and throw it away. I'd pull like a whole big sheet of it to blow my nose one time and toss it. I would pull a whole paper towel off to literally wipe up one little spaghetti spill and toss it. Like, I was just being so wasteful in the paper towel department. So these have been my favorite. I hit myself in the face. My favorite thing ever. They're so easy. They wrap up just like paper towels. They pull off. You can wipe up spills with them. I just wash them and rewrap them around the rack. Like, Marley's Monsters, you did a very good job with these reusable paper towels. So, as you can see, I by no means live a perfectly waste-free lifestyle. I could zoom you around my house right now and you could see clutter and stuff that's gonna go to a landfill, but guess what? I'm not contributing to waste by paper towels. I'm not contributing to waste by saran wrap and aluminum foil, and I'm not contributing to waste in the kitchen by reusable lunch baggies. So I feel like there's little things that we can all do to kind of jump on the bandwagon of zero waste without having the hardcore pressure of like having your whole life be zero waste and be like super stressed out that like you can't attain it. Another thing that I really love, I got these off of Amazon. These are silicone straws. You can see how many come with them. I have one in my 1 cup right now, and they came with like 2 little pipette cleaners. This was just a straw that came with my 1 cup that I use all the time. These are just so nice to take everywhere in your to-go cups. If you have a Yeti that you like to use, these are the perfect size for a Yeti, and they're so thick that you can actually like get drink out of them. Like, I've noticed a lot of reusable straws are like so super thin like this one. Nobody wants to drink out of that. Like, when I drink, I want to drink. Like, I want a big drink. Like, you know when you go to the hot dog shop and they would have those chintzy little straws for your milkshake and you could never like suck the milkshake out? Yeah, that's how I feel about reusable straws. But these ones are just like so thick and so nice. So I will link all of this stuff down below where I got it. If anything in particular jumps out to you and you would like to purchase it and try it, I will link everything down below. What can I talk about? Probably the most basic thing that everybody talks about is just getting a mug that is reusable. I am like every other person in the world who loves Starbucks. You get a discount and you're not throwing away those plastic cups all the time. I literally just go to the Starbucks, say I have my own reusable mug, I have my little silicone straw, and life is good. I get my Starbucks and I feel a little bit better about myself and I save like 20 cents. So, all is well. What else can I talk about? Other things that have to do with kitchen. This is from Red Decker. This is a brush to do like pots and pans or basically scrub anything. These bristles look like hardcore, but they're hard, but yet they're soft at the same time. That doesn't make sense, but it kind of does. This is 100% decompostable, so after this has been saturated for too long, I think its life expectancy is like a couple years. After it's seen too much water and it's swelling and it's splintering and it's cracking and it's no longer going to be useful, all of this can be thrown into a compost and will decompose after a certain amount of time. So these are cool. I will link this website down below. They have a lot of different unique kind of brushes. Where I got the paper towels, Marley's Monsters has a lot of unique kind of sponges that are reusable too, that I do want to purchase in the future, but I'm currently using this and liking this. It's like tough enough but gentle enough on my pans, especially the non-stick ones. This fly has been bothering me all day. But moving on. Speaking of dishes, I no longer purchase those big like Dawn dish soap containers of plastic. I found this website, I can't remember what it's called, but I will link it down below. You get, this looks like normal bar soap. This is dish soap. And I expected to hate this and for this to not actually work, but this stuff actually works so good. It lathers just like Dawn dish soap. It cleans your dishes just as good. It's very comparable to over-the-counter dish soap. It's very comparable to dish soap. I will never purchase a big tub of Dawn dish soap or whatever you want to call them, Kirkland's dish soap, all those brands ever again. I will link where I got this from down below. This ships in a cardboard box that you can recycle, and it comes wrapped in kind of like a cardboardy type of paper. So the impact of this is very low. You're not throwing away a big jug of plastic, and obviously when you're done using this, it's gonna be all gone and you will not have to dispose of it. So that's what I like about this. And it honestly wasn't terrible for the price, and block soap lasts 10 times longer than like liquid. So like purchasing this might be a little bit more expensive than if you were to buy like the container of dish soap, but it's gonna last you way longer. Like I've literally had this for like 6 months and it looks like I barely even used it. So I highly recommend this. It actually works. I was pleasantly surprised. Another thing I want to talk about kind of in soap area is buying bar soap instead of soap that comes in plastics, like your body washes and stuff like that. Yes, I know for some people replacing shampoo is hard. I've not found like a bar soap or a good enough soap to replace shampoo. I have made a shampoo bar and it really wasn't for my fine thin hair. It was more for someone who had like thicker hair that could handle like some oil. Kind of just made my hair like a little bit greasy. But for everything else, for me, like if you're someone that can find a bar soap, that's great. I haven't really experimented with them that much just because I've been really busy with school. But everyday bar soap, like hand soap, like you don't have to buy those stupid plastic pumpy reusable things that last like 2 months. Like this will literally last you for like years. Like you can find cool scents. Most bar soap comes wrapped in like one of those like cardboard wrapped type things, so you're not throwing away a big chunk of plastic after you're done using it. Just like another version of bar soap. This is my bath soap. It's that like native one. They sell like the body wash. I just got it in bar form. I don't know. It's just like little Just little things that I feel like sometimes people overlook, but I feel like bar soap is a very good way to reduce your waste and save you money in the long run, because these bars are way less expensive than those overpriced like frou-frou body washes, and they still clean you, if not better. They smell good, and they're gonna last 10 times longer. So you're gonna get more bang for your buck in buying bar soap, kind of like when I talked about the dish soap. So that's one cool thing. Another thing I could talk about is laundry. I have not yet found a way to make my own laundry detergent that I love. I have a laundry detergent and a fabric softener that I'm obsessed with, and I feel like nothing will ever beat that. So my contribution to laundry is I no longer buy those dryer sheets. I still have like a couple in a box that I am going through, but when those are done, I have 2 dryer balls that I have in the dryer all times, and they do work great. I have used these without dryer sheets, and I have used them with dryer sheets, and I find them both equal and comparable. Some people hate dryer sheets, but I feel like you just need to get good ones. I think I just picked these up at Walmart, to be honest. They were like $5 for 2 of them, and they'll literally last like years. I have so much stuff in front of me, but we're getting near the end. Another thing, I don't buy tissues. I don't buy paper towels. I don't buy a lot of things anymore. To replace tissues, some people might find this gross, but it's your body and your household. These are handkerchiefs? Cloths? I don't know what most people call them. Where I'm from, we call them handkerchiefs or handkerchiefs. Let me know what you call these. Some people call them flannels, maybe? But anyway, continue talking about my reusable tissue before my camera decided to cut out on me. I love these for nighttime. I am someone that blows my nose all the time. My nose is stuffy summer, fall, spring, winter. I'm just like a stuffy, nasally congested person, if you couldn't tell. So having a reusable tissue, like I have so many of these on hand that I just wash. I keep one underneath my pillow. Kevin keeps one underneath of his pillow at night, like when he goes to sleep. Like, they're just so nice to have. Napkins, just get those reusable like cloth napkins to keep out on your table. I buy white handkerchiefs, so I know that these are tissues, and the napkins that I buy are kind of like a thicker redder or blue material. That way I can kind of like distinguish the two. The last thing I want to talk to you guys about is, I guess this kind of falls along the lines with the reusable lunch bags, is reusable, I can't even open this one, containers when you're packing a lunch. This one currently is falling apart right in front of your eyes. These were ordered off of Amazon. They were very cheap. They came in like a large set. They have dividers inside of them. This one has been very used, obviously. Me and Kevin use these every single day when we pack our lunches for work. We just throw them in our lunch boxes. Basically, there's nothing that I have found that we pack for lunch, and we pack a lot of stuff for lunch, that cannot work in a glass to-go container. And these are spill proof, or in one of those baggies. So that's another plus. Okay guys, so I thank you for watching this video. I know it was a little bit long and kind of rambly, but I hope that there was something that I talked about that I do to kind of reduce my waste a little bit that you found helpful and you might want to try for yourself. I feel like if everyone who watches this video and everyone in general can just do one of these things or something else that helps contribute to reducing waste, honestly, our planet and everything will become so much better, and we won't have the issues that we are facing today. I just feel like people think if they can't do everything that it's not even worth trying, but even doing little things like these make a difference. You don't understand, like just from not buying paper towels and grocery bags and tissues, like I'm saving myself so much money, and I also know that I'm saving the planet from so much other stuff that is being contributed into waste. And another way, if you're someone that wants to kind of reduce waste, I didn't really talk about it all that much, is composting. I actually have a little composter that I keep underneath my sink. That way, you know, when I'm cutting things or I have stuff that can be composted, I can throw it in here, and then I can go dump this into the big compost out back. There's that fly again. He probably smells my nice compost. But that one is nice. It's from Utopia Kitchen. It has a filter in the lid, so you can't smell gross smells like a lot of indoor home composters. So I want to thank you guys for watching this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. If you have any suggestions or tips that you guys use, please write them in the comments down below. And I invite you to please subscribe to my channel if you have not already. It would mean the world to me if you could subscribe. Click that post notification bell. I don't really have a scheduled time that I've been posting, especially since school's starting back up, but I'm hopefully once I get back into the feel of the semester, I will be able to post more often. I know it's been a while since I uploaded a video, but I want to be more consistent and have like a little bit better quality content for you guys, so that's why I haven't posted as much. I filmed like 2 other videos that I was going to upload, but I don't know. I just wasn't a fan of them, so hopefully I upload this one. I thank you for watching, and I will catch you in my next video. Peace out.